Too many regions, too many games. This video is here to get you back up to speed on everything interesting that happened during the MPL across all major regions. Carmilla and Atlas EXP, experimental drafts, and of course, the big discussion of blue side or red side. The MPL has kicked off across all major regions, and we, of course, can't afford to miss a single game. Starting things off with MPL PH, here are the current results of week number 1. Straight off the bat, we already know Rora unable to find a single series win in the very first week, playing against Onyx PH, who had a really nasty combo of Kaja plus Aurora, with additions of Beatrix and Vixana being swapped out accordingly. Of course, their second matchup facing up against TNC, they brought it all the way to game number 3, but unfortunately, the Glue plus Angela combination seemed to etch out the win at the very end, even though they were on the cusp of winning. Both combos fucked with Aurora, unfortunately. Under recommendation of Leon as well as Renmar, the must-watch games of week number 1 has to be the Clash of the Titans, TLPH facing up against Falcons PH, with EXP, Carmilla, and as well as Atlas being shown off by Samford himself. Both matches into Barats, unfortunately, wasn't enough to etch out the win.
Flap that goes down to Teddy. And there's the fatal links. That's going to be it as TLPH looks to go for more. Hanzo's got his own, but Super Marco still makes it happen. Oh, Team Falcons.
Next, we go into MPL MY, and here is the current results. Carmilla EXP has been shown having varying results to certain degrees, and we're currently the only major region to show Leomore jungle as of right now. After 2 savages in week number 1 achieved by BTRM Chibi, alongside with SRG's Innocent, our must-watch game of the week has to be BTRM facing up against SRG, where we get to witness an impressive play turned into viral moment.
The Leon comes out revitalized! The CEO is alive!
He's so good!
He's going in from the back, they fight the double kill! They're picking them off one by one, BTR!
Oh my
the
God!
Beautiful play, Skies comes in, he wants the CEO, but he's 1v5, he fights Guys! He's cut up the Sky Bridge! No way!
And of course, we have to look at MPL ID. Here are the results. First showing of Hanzo Thunderbelt Jungle in Indonesia. Now, Hanzo Jungle, Thunderbelt Jungle, of course, Evos vs Geek Fam, Day 3, Week number 2, it's not new tech. MPL MY had already played it 3 times building up to this point, and MPL PH has not yet adopted this particular tech. With the new hotfix already under its way, this is probably the last time we are ever going to see this hero be played in this particular manner. However, our must-watch game of the week goes over to BTR facing up against Onyx ID. They seem to be the only 2 teams who know what they want to do and what needs to get done, as they've set themselves apart from everybody else.
The arrow lands again, but the Purify's right there. Lippy able to survive, but he has no consecration. Perfect match from Keyboy. Clearing it. Oh, the arrow lands in the back onto the Brody. Now it's going to be now with a jump in. The Raptor try for Shogun. And it's a moment to blaze into it. Moreno lands the arrow. How are they that good? God, Bigatron with a 2-1 win over Onyx.
It is unclear where the meta is pointing us and in what direction we need to go through. It feels like we only have some fundamental basics and similar understandings amongst the regions of what's good and what's sorta not at this stage of the game. It's really tough to say whether the meta is going to keep going in this particular direction, or if not, sidewind us once again when the next patch actually starts to hit. What seems clear is that the patch seems to be offering more with the addition of Kaja in the drafting lineup, and new tech, of course, like Thunderbelt Hanzo. That just got hotfixed, so probably never going to see that again.
Get the hell out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Okay.
Get out!
Flex picks seem to be the problem in the drafting phase, as this also happens to be picks that also bridge into strong synergies in a majority of the compositions that we've seen so far in professional play. This results in some of the drafts looking just a little bit awkward. But to back up the claim here, and so far, based on what we are seeing on whether the meta is more blue side dominant or red side dominant, the win rate says it all. Currently, blue side is the dominant force, with MPL NY having a 55.8% win rate overall on blue side, 57.89% from Indonesia, and 52.94% in MPL PH. An over 51% overall win rate just by picking blue side as of right now. And there you have it. There is your updates on everything MPL major region wise. If you'd like to support us, hey, we've got the QR code, and of course, support all the English broadcasts happening all at the same time this weekend. Catch you next on MPL updates. MPL something. I gotta come up with a name for this. I don't have a name for this. This is what I